So from one square to another, we are now in Liberty Bell. Did you say it was Liberty Bell Square?
Yeah, Independence Hall, Liberty
Hall.
Bell.
We're in the middle of all that right now.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely.
History. This is where America started or something. We're going to learn about it today.
It was where the Independence
Declaration of Independence.
Signed.
Yeah.
That's what we learned from an Uber driver, actually.
Yeah, we did.
So
every day
is a learning day for Joel and Lia. But it is very beautiful here. I'm a bit blown away that that building just says that it's a insurance company. I just couldn't believe that. I was like, as if. Thought it'd be something a bit more, not that insurance isn't important, but I just thought it'd be something a bit more like, to know, something to do with the history of the land. Yeah, this is absolutely stunning.
Right, it says you can't enter here, so we'll go find the entrance. I wonder if you can go inside. Do you reckon you can go inside the Independence Hall?
I think, is that where the Liberty Bell lives?
Yeah, I think so.
You can walk through it?
Through the bell?
You walk through, and because I remember Marissa saying, like, just walk through and look up.
Okay.
I might have been imagining that.
Well, you can't get in this way, so you're going to have to go and find the entrance.
Like, there's a way that you don't have to, like, buy tickets, so you can just do a quick one.
Oh, fab.
So we'll go figure that out.
Okay.
It's not too much going on here, isn't it?
It's quite a lot. Oh, it's on this side. John Barry, Father of the Navy. Wow.
Born in Ireland in 1745. That's, do you know what? I say it all the time, don't I, when we see stuff, don't I? This will live longer than us.
Yeah.
Barry came and went. We will come and go, but this stuff will be here forever.
Yeah.
Blows my mind.
Well, this wasn't built in 1700s.
No, he probably built it after he died.
Yeah. 1907, there we go.
1907 he did that.
But yeah,
It took him a while
we'll
to
be
build
dead
it,
and gone one day.
Died in 1803, but they only got it up in 19... It takes a long time.
Yeah. It's like us. We'll be appreciated after our time. No one appreciates us. But maybe in the year 3000, there'll be a Joel Lia monument somewhere.
That would
we
be
just don't know.
Just don't know.
They'll be like, these two idiots used to come to America and just like eat food and do cultural things.
At most will be a bench.
Yeah, a bench. We'd have a bench, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Independence Hall tour is what's happening now. No video surveillance. Oh yeah, video surveillance in effect, fine. It doesn't say you can't take pics. We've just gone through security.
Gone through security, bags, coats, had to take our coats off, it's cold.
Very cold, wasn't it?
But we're all done.
Yeah.
We'll have a look. You even have to...
Oh, it's on me.
Sorry.
I was like, where's my scarf? But it was on me.
So you even have to have a security check just to come in, so we haven't bought tickets yet, and that's not to go inside, it's just to be in the vicinity.
Okay.
So we now need to just go and have a look and see
what we can do. Yeah, what we can do here. The history of America. It's the gun for me. Just mind-blowing. Just can't get used to that.
Antique building, older than you realize. Give me an idea how old this building is. George Washington did not attend the groundbreaking because he wasn't even 1 year old yet. 1732 is when they started building this. By the time of the events of the American Revolution, the building's over 40 years old. We're going to start right at the bottom of the tower, though.
Let's go and see America's birthplace, Joel.
Let's go, darling. Ready to learn.
Ready to learn. Educating Joel and Lia.
This is what you guys have always wanted. For us to learn something.
We are told not to eat or drink, obviously, because it's a really old building, and not to chew gum, because we've got to preserve this building. It's very old. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
40 coats of paint to find the original colors. And once found, we reproduced them. These are the original colors of the building. So you're looking at an amazingly original building.
It's quite grand, isn't it?
Feel free to come right up to the rail. And feel free to take pictures at any time. We are in the first room. This is where the Supreme Court of the colony. The Supreme Court of the colony met in this room. But of course, they weren't here all the time. And when they weren't, other courts would move in and use the facilities. For instance, there would be criminal cases, civil cases, even grand juries would meet in this room. So it's a typical courtroom. The accused, the prisoner, the person on trial. And you notice that don't care in here. Because back then when you stood trial, you stood trial. And you stood in a cage called the prisoner's dock. And I've been in here 30 seconds and I feel guilty already. This is an awful place to be if your freedom is being debated. Placed up there in 1784, the coat of arms of King George of England. Because from the day this building opened for business until July of 1776, Pennsylvania was a colony of England. And the King of England was the supreme authority. And there's his symbol. Gilded lions, unicorns, flags, and spears. And down at the bottom, the four-word motto of the King of England. Still the motto of the King of England. Dieu et mon droit. God and my right. Just in case anyone wanted to know who made him king. There's your answer.
We just listened to a monologue about basically the Declaration of Independence and how it was announced and everything. And a few people in the crowd were like, yeah. And I was like,
Don't tell anyone we're British.
don't tell anyone, don't think I'm...
All right, great time to get some photographs.
Oh, yeah.
So, right here. Welcome to the Assembly Room, the room where the legislature of Pennsylvania met. Now, in 1774, the First Continental Congress met in Philadelphia. 12 of the 13 colonies sent delegates to Philadelphia, but they didn't meet here. They met at the Carpenter's Hall. Hoping for a nice spring day.
Thank you.
Oh, my
Thank you.
pleasure.
Ooh, proper blizzard.
Wow, what a day.
That was really
So
good.
good. That
it?
tour was free, actually.
Yeah, can't believe
so
that.
informative, and not many things are free here, so
Yeah.
it was really nice.
That is really good. In the UK, you'd pay, like,
You'd
to go to
definitely pay for that.
Buckingham Palace, you pay, or I don't even think you can, no, you can tour Parliament, but again, you pay for that.
Yeah.
So, like, it was really nice that that was free.
There's very little you can do for free that you get that
Very
much info,
little, yeah.
like from a human.
And he was brilliant. He was
was
so
really good.
animated. You know, sometimes tour
storyteller.
guides can be really boring. He was not boring in the
Got really
slightest.
lucky, yeah.
Yeah.
He was so animated.
Yeah.
He clearly loves what his passion is. His job.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I think we should now go across to where the Liberty Bell is and go and
Sounds
have a
good.
look at that.
It really makes a difference us doing this in the snow, doesn't it, Joel?
It's so pretty in the snow.
It's beautiful.
Like, everything's so much better.
It's wonderful. People try to actually do trips purposefully when it's snowing, and this has happened by accident to us.
Yeah.
So,
and
yeah.
he said as well, he was like, oh, the snow makes it really bright inside. So he was like, you've come on a good day, because I think those rooms can be quite dark because they've got big blinds like covering lots of the windows. So yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting that this is the exit to the building, because it looks more like an entrance and it looks like what is the front and what is the back, because that's a really beautiful entrance. But then we walked in through like where the staircase was.
Yeah.
Don't know if we showed you the staircase. I thought it was a bit underwhelming, the staircase, but
It's
the
just a
tour guide
staircase,
loved
isn't
it,
it?
so we were like,
Yeah. Well, one thing I found really interesting as well is that July 4th wasn't celebrated. It was like, he said they just knew it as a Thursday. Like they signed the Declaration of Independence and then sat on it for a few days until July 8th when it got leaked in the media. And even back then, the media were being idiots.
clickbaiting, leaking it in the local paper here in Philadelphia.
So yeah, it was actually July 8th when like the news broke and they had all thousands of Philadelphians gathered
Out
to
here.
celebrate. So yeah, that's
They would have
so
been out
funny.
here in this little space
I
here
know.
being like, we're free, we're not controlled by England.
And also, I had no idea Pennsylvania was like an important state until preparing for this trip. Like, I just thought like government was like Washington, which it is now. But I had no idea the government used to be in Pennsylvania. Like, Pennsylvania is like a really important state.
Yeah, it's like if you're basic, you go to Washington.
Yeah.
But if you're real,
you come to Pennsylvania.
Tell
You're
all the
really
tourists
real.
that.
This way, darling.
All right, then I always walk the wrong way. Do the shuffle that we do.
This way, darling.
Do the shuffle. No tickets required. We've
No
done
tickets
it again.
required. This is great. Do you think it's because they want people to learn about
Yeah,
America? So
yes.
that's
All part of
probably fine.
education.
Hello.
Morning. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Do we come in this way or?
Yep.
Yeah. This
Thank
way.
you very much.
Because people would have gone that way.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, of course, yeah. Liberty Bell Centre, armed guards.
Right, let's go. It's quite small. It's smaller than I thought, but very old.
We're just confused because they rang a bell at the game and they were like, oh, now they're ringing Liberty Bell. This was at the basketball last night.
So we think they took this to the stadium last night to ring it, and then they brought it back
No way, they could have
overnight.
carried that to the stadium.
No, and it looks fragile. They weren't going to ring this, but they said they rang the Liberty Bell at the game.
That's why I'm like, is that replica or real? But if everyone wants a picture with it, it makes you think it might be real.
Yeah. Right, so we just came out of the Liberty Bell exhibit. That was really interesting.
Found out a lot in the end.
Yeah, about
Very real.
restoring the bell, who's rung it, like
Yeah.
all the historical figures that have been here and visited Independence Hall.
I love that it's got that crack in it.
Yeah.
It's like nothing's perfect, is it?
No, it's not.
And that they restored it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And now there's a different bell up there. I wonder if the new bell in Independence Hall is still called Liberty Bell, or if that's just, there's only one Liberty Bell maybe.
Yeah, I
Didn't learn that.
Yeah. Oh, that was brilliant. Where
Yeah.
to now?
So now we're going to finish up this vlog actually.
Okay,
So I hope
wonderful.
you enjoyed it, but we're going to head into Old City
Yes.
and look at more cobbled streets, maybe do a bit of shopping, maybe go to South Street, which apparently is full of shops as well.
Sounds great,
We've done
Joel.
some history, now time for some retail therapy.
Yeah, I think at the start of this vlog we did say it would be Old old city, so you'll just have to wait. You'll just have to wait, guys.
You'll just have to wait.
Just have to wait.
That video's coming.
That was.
Don't worry.
This one was historic.
Yes.
Where America was made. Well,
yeah,
where
America was born. America's birthplace.
Birthplace of America.
Yeah.
America's independence. Thanks so much for watching. If you
Thank
enjoyed it,
you.
please subscribe.
Yes.
We post videos every single week.
We
We'll
do.
see you in the next one, guys.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.